Hello bookish friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexi and welcome to the first in a new series where we are going to just do some daily vlogging, mash them together and call it a days in my life vlog. So this days in my life vlog was inspired by Haley and Bookland. It's not necessarily vlogging everything that happens in a day for a week or however long I'm filming it for. It's kind of just picking up the camera and vlogging when something interesting is happening in my life. So I'm just gonna, for the next couple days, pick up the camera whenever I'm doing something interesting or have some sort of update that I feel like I need to share with you. And yeah, that's what we're gonna call it, a days in my life. Today is, what's today? Wednesday, January 10th. I am getting ready to go to work. I am actually I have about 10 store visits I need to do in like the Queens, Jamaica area, which I hate going there because one, it's really far from me, and two, it's just like, you can never find parking. It's just a freaking hassle to go to. I usually, when I do stuff like this and I have this many visits to do, I spread them out over 2 days and I stay in a hotel overnight in like the very beginning of Long Island. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Chris's cousin actually lives like 5 minutes away from the hotel I stay at. So I will be visiting them. They just got a new puppy. So I'm gonna go meet the puppy. And depending on what time I'm done with my store visits and get into Long Island, I may or may not take a trip to their Barnes & Noble. The area that I stay in has like the world's best shopping. They have everything. They have a giant Barnes & Noble. They have a giant Container Store. They have an Ulta, Home Goods, Home Sense, DSW. They just have everything. So it's a little dangerous when I go, but I am being really good about not spending money and saving more than I've spent this year. So I don't really feel the urge to go shopping. I obviously can't check into the hotel until like 3 p.m. And I don't know what time I will actually get there. So if it's before 3 p.m., we're definitely gonna check out the Barnes & Noble. But if it is 3 p.m., we'll probably just go straight to the hotel and get some editing done, because I am bringing my personal laptop. If I get some editing done and maybe get some reading done. But I'm not gonna do makeup today because I need to get going. It's like 8:15 and I gotta drop Louis off at daycare in 15 minutes. My stuff is already packed. I need to throw some dry shampoo in this hair. I just need to go downstairs and make my coffee, get Louis' food together. I figured I would just, in the next couple of days, just pick up the camera when I'm doing something semi-interesting. Not that anything I really ever do is interesting. I might not vlog everything that I do in the next couple days, but I will be hopping in every here and there to just chat and show you some cool things that I'm doing. Even though I'm really not doing that much cool stuff in the upcoming days, but maybe we'll find something cool to do. If you want to see what a couple of days in my life look like, make sure to keep watching and I'll see you when I have an update. Okay friends, hello, I am checking in. I have completed my store visits for the day. I am officially in Long Island and we are gonna go to the Barnes & Noble. This Barnes & Noble, it's in Carl Place and I absolutely friggin' love it. It's huge. It's very similar to the one that I love in Poughkeepsie. They sometimes have a lot of like smaller indie authors at this Barnes & Noble, so we'll see. I know I'm supposed to be on a book buying ban, but I have an hour and a half to kill. And I may not even buy anything, but if I buy a book or two, it's not the end of the world. We'll see what happens, but I'm gonna take you along with me, so enjoy the B-roll of me shopping at Barnes & Noble. Okay, hello. I just left Barnes & Noble. I'm so proud of myself. I only bought one book, and it was a book that I've never seen in stores before and have been hearing nothing but great things about. That book is Never by Jessa Hastings. I think this is like some sort of Peter Pan retelling. It seems like, it says, growing up, Daphne always knew Peter Pan would come for her, the way he'd come for her mother and her grandmother Wendy before that, the Darling Girls. Their stories are all the same, the forever young boy at their window after their 13th birthday in the shimmering magical land behind a star. When Peter doesn't show for Daphne until she's 17, inexplicably full grown and with no excuse for his tardiness, Daphne doesn't know what to think. Still, she has always been told that Peter Pan is her destiny. It's beyond choice to take his hand and leap into the stars no matter what comes next. But in Neverland, Peter's true colors begin to show. One moment, he's making Daphne's heart flutter, and the next, he's forgotten her entirely. So when Daphne stumbles into the path of Jameson Hook, the pirate son of Peter's nemesis, she lets herself get swept up in the vulgar charm despite the warning signs. Both boys are trouble, and both have dangerous secrets about the strange fantasy land they call home. And if she loses her heart to either one, Daphne might just lose herself too. That just sounds heartbreaking. Sounds like it's gonna totally rip my heart out, but decided to pick that up, and that is all I picked up. I'm so proud of myself. I could have gotten so many damn books in there. They have so many good options. It's just a big Barnes & Noble, so they have a ton of space to have more of those smaller authors. I was like really debating on getting a bunch of other books, but I was like, no. And what I do when I'm in bookstores now, and this is my new thing, is if I pick up a book and I'm like, oh my god, I want this, I look on my Libby app and see if I can borrow the audiobook or the ebook for my Kindle, and I just put like 3 books on hold, and I was like, you know what, that's such a smart idea on my part, because now I can still read those 3 books, but it's obviously not gonna be right now because sometimes you have to wait for them, which is totally fine with me because I probably wouldn't have read it right now anyways. And then I just saved myself like a lot of money by not buying them. And yeah, so I'm getting better about like going and book shopping is not a problem for me. It's just being smart about the books that I actually buy and using my Libby app when I'm in the store to put holds on audiobooks or ebooks of books that I'm thinking about picking up in the store. It's like not 3 o'clock yet, so I don't know if I'll be able to check in, but I'm gonna go to the hotel, see if they have any rooms that are ready now, and I can just check into that because I am starving. I made myself a little lunch. I made myself a sandwich before I left, and I really want to eat that, so we're gonna go see if we can check into the hotel early, and I'll be back when I am back. Okay, hello friends. I am clearly in the hotel room. It is about 5 p.m. now. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair so much. I'm trying to fix it. It's about 5 p.m. now. I am going to be ordering food in about a half hour and going over to Chris's cousin and his fiance's apartment because they literally live 5 minutes away from this hotel. I'm gonna meet their new puppy, which I'm so excited about. I have probably like an hour until I'll need to go pick up the food, so I just spent the last like 2 hours editing my Relax and Recharge readathon vlog, which is up at this point, so make sure you go check that video out. And now I'm going to sit here and make some progress on Iron Flame. But I'm gonna take a quick shower actually. I wasn't going to, but I feel gross from the air that isn't anywhere in any of the boroughs in the city. So I'm gonna take a really quick shower, and then we're gonna read a little bit of Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I am in the home freaking stretch of this book. I am on page 504, chapter 54. I have exactly 119 pages left. So between tonight and tomorrow, I should be able to freaking finish this so I can continue on with my January TBR. I'm actually doing great with my January TBR because I was able to get some of the books on audio. I am still currently listening to the audiobook for Ink Blood Sister Scribe. Actually, I don't think I've talked about this in a blog yet. So I am listening to the audiobook for Ink Blood Sister Scribe, and I'm 84% through. I am doing a trying to find a new hobby and listening to audiobooks vlog where I talk more about this book in specific, so make sure to go check that out because it should be posted by this time. If it's not, I'll let you know, but it should be. And then the next book I'm going to listen to on audio is Never Lie by Frida McFadden, and both of those are on my January TBR. So I'm doing great on my January TBR, which is honestly kind of shocking. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna pick up after this. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the Book Club Hotel because I need something like lighthearted and just cozy after reading this honker of a book. So I'm either gonna do that or maybe Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna McGuire because it's like a short little novella. We'll see. I don't know why I'm making these plans when when I actually get to the point where I finish this book and need to pick my next one. I'm probably not gonna choose anything I thought I was, but yeah, so I'm going to go take a quick shower, get some reading done, and go order some sushi and meet Chris's cousin's puppy. I'm so excited. I'm probably not gonna record much later because honestly, I don't want to. One thing I am doing going into the new year is not putting so much pressure on myself to like record everything in my life. I fooled myself in my Vlogmas videos and told myself that I was gonna continue to do the 3 videos a week and keep lifestyle vlogs separate from reading vlogs. That's just not gonna happen. It's just way too much pressure. So I am currently filming vlogs right now that I don't need to like film every day and be in a rush to get up. I'm kind of like filming vlogs that I can film like 3 days, but I'm not filming everything. Like, for example, the trying to find a new hobby vlog, I recorded for like maybe 30 minutes the first day, and then I will complete it maybe tomorrow, and then that's it for that vlog. So I'm doing vlogs that are a lot less pressure and a lot less like effort in showing you every single thing of my life. So I fooled myself saying that I was gonna do the 3 videos a week for the foreseeable future. That's not happening. I don't want to like burn myself out when it comes to YouTube, because YouTube is my main focus going into the new year. I really want to focus on like being consistent but putting out good quality content rather than just a high volume of content, and it just sucks because when I have to edit videos that are like over an hour long, I'm miserable. Whereas if I have to edit a video that's like 25 to 30 minutes, I feel like much more motivated to take my time with it, if that makes sense. But all right, I just rambled for God knows how long, so I'm gonna go take a shower and then get some reading done. Okay, hello friends. I am back home. It is now Thursday, January 11th. It's 6:30. Chris and I just went to the grocery store to pick up some stuff for dinner tonight. But I have 50 pages left of Iron Flame, and I'm gonna sit and read it right now. I'm going to record my live reaction because I'm sure I'm gonna go through some emotions, but just wanted to update you. So I'm going to finish this, and then Chris and I are probably just gonna eat dinner, maybe watch a movie. So I'll be back tomorrow. But enjoy the B-roll and my live reactions of finishing Iron Flame. What did I just read? I don't know how I felt about that ending. I have no clue what just happened. I think I know what happened, but I'm just like, am I like reading this right? Okay, guys, I legit just finished reading Iron Flame. Wow, this hair looks good. And I am so confused. What the fuck was that ending? Chris's cousin's fiance also read it, and I literally texted her and just said, okay. I literally said, okay, dude, and she said, did you finish? I said, yes, what the fuck? She said the ending, and I'm just like so confused by that ending. Like, what just happened? I don't know if I liked it or hated it, or I don't know. I don't know how to feel, but I'm gonna think on my thoughts before I come back to you with an official review. So I am gonna try to figure out what I want to read next. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the book club hotel because I need something easy for my brain. Why is this thing blurry? I need something easy for my brain because that hurt. So I'm going to probably start the book club hotel by Sarah Morgan and try to figure out what the fuck the end of Iron Flame just was. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, hello friends. It is now Friday the 12th, I think. I don't even know. I just got home from work. It is late afternoon, and I'm going to finally put my year-round decor back up because our house looks so empty. I took our Christmas decor down this past weekend and just have not had the energy to put like my year-round stuff up, so we're gonna do that right now. I'm so tired. And then once I do that, I will sit down and recap my thoughts of Fourth Wing, because I think I've had time to process and I think I know what I'm gonna rate it. And I have a lot of thoughts, and it's gonna be filled with spoilers, so I will warn you when to click away. I will put the timestamp up of when the spoilers end, so just look out for that, but that will come later. Now we're going to get our year-round decor back up, because this house, like, it just looks so empty. Like, I have nothing up. That's what we're gonna do right now. Nice. That's what we're gonna do right now, so let's go. Tired for no reason. Like, that wasn't that much effort and I'm exhausted from that. I slept awful last night because my brain would not shut the hell up and I literally was just like stressing about stupid stuff. I'm now heating up my last batch of clam chowder that I made from the weekend. I'm gonna have that as like a late lunch slash early dinner. I have to edit my book haul that I just recorded. I recorded a book haul earlier this week, I think. I can't even remember if it was this week. So I need to upload that clip and edit that and get that ready to go up for Monday. That'll already be up by the time you see this, because this vlog is not going up till like Monday the 22nd. Check out that book haul. It's probably one of the last big ones I'll do for a while, because I'm on a very strict book buying ban. And I really only want to buy new release books that I like really want. But I'm going to get this clip uploaded, eat my soup, edit my video, and then continue reading the book Club Hotel by Sarah Morgan. I did start it last night after Fourth Wing because my brain hurts so bad from, I just said Fourth Wing. I needed something lighthearted to read after finishing Iron Flame last night. And I needed something easy for my brain, so I just instantly went into that. And it's really cute so far, so I think I'll be able to read it pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure I'm like 40 pages in. I'm tired and I need a nap maybe. Maybe I'll eat my soup, edit this video, because it shouldn't take me that long. It's not that long of a video. I might sit on the couch, edit it, and then chillax for a little bit and get some reading done. And then when I have the brain power, I will come on and tell you my final thoughts on Fourth Wing, because we need to talk. I have thoughts, but I'll be back later. Good morning, friends. Don't mind my red little friend right here. I picked it last night and now it's just really red, but it is Saturday morning. Woke up, made my coffee, we had breakfast, and now I'm lounging on the couch. I want to talk about my thoughts on Iron Flame, finally. It's been about like 2 days since I've read it and I'm finally ready to talk about it. So hold on, let me go get it first. Okay, I have the book and I am going to tell you my thoughts about it. And yes, these are gonna have spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled and want to read the ending for yourself, skip forward. I'll leave the timestamp probably below, like right here, of when these spoilers end. If you don't want to be spoiled, skip to this time right here. I'll give you some time. Okay, let's talk about my thoughts on Iron Flame. So, I finished this the other night and I literally finished it as you saw. My reaction was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what just happened? Like, did I read that right? And I literally went back and like skimmed the last chapter and the last chapter that was Xaden, from Xaden's point of view. And I was like, holy shit, like I think I did read that right. And I have my phone here because I was texting Chris's cousin's fiance. And I was like, dude, what the hell was that? And basically how it ends is they're obviously in this whole fight. Violet is trying to figure out how to get the wards back up in Navarre at the war college to figure so they can beat all these Wyvern and Venom and whatnot. They're in the process of getting the wards up, and the one scribe that Violet is friends with said like the most powerful 6 dragons breath plus the special one to get the wards back up. And Violet always thought that it was just the 6 biggest dragons, the 6 most powerful dragons. She did that, got their breath, put it on the stone, and it didn't work. Come to find out, Andarna, her other dragon, is like this really special rare breed, and she's in her own den. She's the one from that one den, and she's like a special dragon. Violet figures that out as she's like trying to put this ward up and put the ward stone back in fire. She calls to Andarna and is like, come down here, I need your help. So I was like, oh my god, Andarna's finally gonna have her moment. She's gonna save everybody. She's gonna save this war. And then her mom comes in and she's like, Andarna, you have to hide. I don't want my mom to see you and know what you are. And then her mom ends up powering these wards and dying. And I was like, wait, what? Like, I wanted Andarna to have her moment and save everybody, because in this book, she's like basically just a side character the entire time and not really like in the forefront and in the fight. And then it was like, finally, she almost had her moment where she was gonna save everybody. And then they just like took it away from her. And Violet's mom ended up putting the wards up and like basically sacrificing her life to save everybody, which I was like, all right, that was kind of cool, but you really wanted Andarna to have her moment. And so that kind of, I was like, ugh, fine, whatever. After all that happens and they walk out and they get ready to leave, Violet's like, I want to see Xaden and the 2 dragons. And so they go out and Xaden's acting all suspicious and like won't look at her. Is like really shaken up from what happened out in the war because he was out there fighting. And come to find out, Xaden sold his soul to the sage, the one that's been haunting Violet's dreams, and became a Venom, like turned himself into a Venom because he thought Violet was dying. In this, you see that Violet is like kind of letting down her mental shields to see like if Xaden's still alive, if he's okay. And she feels that he's like on the brink of death. And he did the same thing and put down his shields to talk to see if Violet was okay. Also saw that she was on the brink of death. So they're both not talking to each other. They didn't say like, by the way, I'm okay, it's okay. They both realize that they're on the brink of death and they want to save the other, so they do stupid shit to do that. And Xaden fucking basically sold his soul to the sage and became a Venom, and that's pretty much how it ends. And then the last chapter is from Xaden's point of view, where he just woke up next to Violet and he had a nightmare about what happened, but obviously it's true, he's a Venom. And he goes to Jack Barlow in like the prison, because Jack Barlow came back from the dead and also became a Venom. And he's like, what's the cure? I know there's gotta be one, you gotta tell me, I gotta get through this. And Jack Barlow's basically like, welcome to the club, you're a Venom now, like come sit next to me. And that's how it ends. And I literally was like, wait, what? That's how it ends? There's no way. So basically my thoughts on this book was, it was okay. I don't think it was like that great, and I hyped it so much up in my head and I don't think it lived up to those expectations, which I hate to say because I loved Fourth Wing so much, but this one was kind of just like it hurt my brain to read. And the first like this much right here, actually no, let me rephrase it. The first half, so this right here, right? We'll say the first half, this was like slower, just kind of getting a feel for all the new characters, watching all the relationships of like the squads grow, watching Violet and her closest friends grow and whatnot. And then this section right here is basically leading up to the war, and they left Basgiath trying to figure out what to do. They're with Brennan in the revolution, and they're trying to figure out how they can beat everybody. And then this is like them like actually preparing for the war and getting everything they need. And then this little tiny section, look at the difference, right? This tiny little section is the war and the ending. Like I went through all of this to get this much action. that just, I don't know. I didn't love that aspect of it. I feel like the ending was, or the beginning was so drawn out, and then the ending was so rushed. And legit, in the last 50 pages, you read so much stuff, and so much stuff happened just in the last 50 pages that after you read it, you were like, wait, what? Like, I have to go back and reprocess that, because it was just like, it wasn't even that it was confusing. It was just so much in such a little time that you didn't really have time to like say, okay, this is what's happening. You were kind of just like, okay, what's happening next? I didn't really love it. I gave it a 3-star, and I will definitely continue with the series because I do like the writing style. But I just feel like everything was so like clipped. Like you would finally get into like a scene and then something would happen where they take you away from that particular plot point. And one thing I did love about this, and me and Chris's cousin's fiance were talking about it, is we love the relationship between Riddick, Sawyer, Brianna, and Violet. Like the 4 of them, their relationship is just straight up goals. So I loved that. And I loved seeing how like diehard they are for each other. And I also really liked Xaden and Violet's relationship in this. Like seeing how much they truly love each other and just like can't live without the other was honestly amazing. And I liked that they would hold in their emotions and their thoughts and their feelings, and then when they would finally like open up to the other was so understanding and like, I get it, but you just have to tell me these things and we can work through anything. Like you and I are together for the long run, so whatever you're feeling, we can work through it together. You don't have to do it by yourself. So I really like that part. I love the spice when you actually get to see Xaden and Violet kind of get it on, but I don't know, it just wasn't as great as I was expecting. That's pretty much all my thoughts. That was an 8-minute clip just talking about Iron Flame. But yeah, so I'm gonna land at a 3-star for this, but I will definitely continue on with the series because now I'm invested in it and need to see what happens. But this was a little bit of a letdown from Fourth Wing. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Iron Flame. I'm gonna stop talking about that now. And then yesterday, I'll talk about this briefly. I did listen to the audiobook for Never Lie by Frida McFadden. This gave me You vibes, like the show You. This was You in a show, but a little bit different. It was so good. It was about this couple that went to go look at a house out in like the woods almost. It got snowed in, had to stay there for a couple days, and some crazy shit starts happening, and the ending was just like mind-blowing. Like the end of this was so good. I gave this 4.5 stars, and I'll be talking more about this book specifically in my trying a new hobby vlog, which would have already been up at this point, so check that out for that. So, and then I'm currently reading The Book Club Hotel by Sarah Morgan. Really liking this. We'll talk more about my thoughts in a little while or tomorrow or something. I want to sit down and read right now. I'm tired. We're gonna sit down. I think Chris and I are gonna go couch shopping because we want to get a new couch for the reading room. We had a futon in there, but it broke. And now we have a bed in there, and I think we want to go look for like a tiny little futon, daybed, couch, sectional thing. I don't know what we're gonna look for, so we're gonna do that. And then we'll probably come home, take Louis for a walk, and then we are going out for one of my best friend's birthdays. It's a surprise, she has no idea. A bunch of our friends are going out with her. Her husband told her like, I want to take you out to dinner in Saratoga, and she doesn't know that we're coming, so that's gonna be fun. But my camera battery is gonna die. It's telling me to stop talking, so I'll be back with an update whenever I have one. Okay, hello vlog. It has been a couple days since you've seen me. I think the last time you saw me was Saturday. I gave you my thoughts on Iron Flame and then told you that Chris and I were going couch shopping. We did that. And then I didn't vlog for the rest of the day because we literally came home, vegged out on the couch for a little bit, and then went out for one of our friends' birthdays. And then Sunday, I was like so tired. I wasn't like drunk on Saturday, but I had a couple espresso martinis. And I just like, I woke up the next day just not feeling great. It wasn't even that I was sick. It was just like I was exhausted. Like sometimes when I drink, I sleep for like 10 hours, but I'm not like deep sleeping and getting like quality sleep. I'm kind of just like closing my eyes. I don't know, I didn't sleep good, so I feel like it just made me feel like shit the next day. We watched the Dallas game, which unfortunately they lost, so they are done for the season. Came home, slept for a really long time Sunday night. Chris and I both were home yesterday. He had the day off. I was just working from home. I woke up and felt like shit because of my time of month, so thank you Mother Nature. He got on like a task mode where he just was like, there's a ton of stuff I've been wanting to do around the house, just haven't had the time, so he did all that. I got into like a cleaning mode while working, and we kind of just like got shit done yesterday, which felt really nice. And then today is Tuesday the 16th. We both got up, went to work, and now I am home. I am in the process of like uploading clips to my computer so I can start editing the trying a new hobby video that's going up on Thursday. So if you haven't seen that yet, make sure to check that out. It's the first time I've ever done it, and if you guys like those kinds of videos, I'm gonna keep it going and make it a little series. But it is like snowing right now. I woke up this morning to snow, and I had to drive to Harriman, which was not fun because it was, as I just said, snowing, and they like weren't plowing the thruway, which is like the highway I take to get to work. But anyways, now I'm home and I am going to do my nails, and I wanted to talk about this little kit that I got. So I had put my cousin onto press-on nails back on like Thanksgiving time, and I did her nails, and then she told me about this kit that she bought at Amazon. It's literally just like a bunch of press-on nails, a bunch of colors. This whole thing was $12. Like when she sent it to me, I could not believe it. And it comes with some are matte, so like these ones are matte. You're not gonna be able to tell. So these are matte, meaning they're not shiny, and then the other ones are shiny. But this has so many different colors. There's 24 different colors in here. I don't know how many sets you'll get of each color, probably 2, maybe like 1.5 if they like fall off, but I don't know what color I want to do. I kind of want to do this like army, it's not an army green, it's like an emerald green color. These are shiny. Kind of want to do this color because it's still like wintry. Where do I want to do this color? This is more of like a reddish, burnt orangey color. It's showing up a lot more red on camera, but it's more of like a burnt orange. I'm kind of feeling the green. I think I'm going to do the green. So I am going to put these on, and then we'll go from there. I don't know what I'm going to do after, so let's do it. Okay, I have completely given up with these fucking nails. They're like impossible to get on. I don't know what the fucking problem is. The ones that I haven't touched, I'm gonna put back and maybe try again at some point. But literally, these nails suck. Like my OPI ones literally pop on. And once they're like attached with glue, they stay on. But these ones are like slipping and sliding all over my freaking nails. And I legit don't have time to be doing this. So I did have to buy Chris something from Ulta today, like some of his skincare stuff, and I did buy myself a new pair of the OPI nails, so I'm gonna put those on instead because I don't have the patience or the time to try to fuck around with these right now. It's just like I want to put them on and within a couple minutes they're like not sliding around. The OPI ones you literally pop on. I usually put the glue on the nail and then let it dry and get tacky for a little bit, and then I take them, then I put them on. But like these ones, you literally would have to put on and sit there and hold it on for like 5 fucking minutes. And that is not the point of press-on nails. Like it should not take that long. Oh, that was frustrating. I hate that. Like that would have been the perfect solution because that whole thing was $12 and I could have had nails for like the year. We will try again. I'm gonna text my cousin and be like, dude, how the frick did you get those on so easily? Because I could not do it. There was no instructions for this either to like make sure you're doing it right. So I know it wasn't me. But okay, I'm gonna go grab my OPI ones and then I'll be right back. So I have these from OPI. They are the OPI Express On in the color Throw Me a Kiss. They're like, I don't know if you'll be able to see. They're like chromy neutral pinky color. I also realized that the pack that I got came with like these little, they're like little stickers that you can put on. I have a couple other press-ons that work that way where it's like almost like a glue sticker. And that's how you get it on. So maybe next time I'll try it that way. But this time I don't have the patience for that. So now we're going to put these on and then I will be back either later today or tomorrow. Hello friends, it is a new day. This is the last day we are doing this vlog because I don't even remember the last time I started this, but I wanted to show you my outfit, which I know I don't do that often, but I have to show off some things. So I just got this sweatshirt that I'm wearing from TJ Maxx literally today. It's from the brand Cypress, I think. It is so soft and comfy. And then these leggings are from Amazon. I'll leave the link below. It's not an affiliate link, so don't worry, but they're like flare, which is totally coming back in style. When I was in high school, this kind of legging was so in style with Ugg boots, and Ugg boots are actually back in, and obviously, let me just show you, I got these Uggs for Christmas, the little shorties. So when I got these Uggs, I was like, all right, what outfits do I want to wear with them? This is the outfit I want to wear with them. So I got these leggings from Amazon. They are the comfiest things ever. They are high rise, and I'm 5'8" pretty much, and these literally touch the ground, so they are the perfect length. They're not too short, and they're not like super baggy. Like, I always get worried with these kind of leggings that they're gonna be really baggy in the knees and really tight in the butt, because I do have quite a big butt. So, but these literally fit perfect. They're literally leggings up until like the ankle part. And then these slippers I also got today at TJ Maxx. They are so freaking cute. Let me show you. They are so freaking cute. They just got little black smileys on them. I go through slippers so much. Chris and I were literally just talking about this because I wear them all the time and I just trash them, so I never buy like expensive ones. Pretty sure these were like $12.99 at TJ Maxx, and they came with a really cute pair of socks. So yeah, that's my little OOTD. Obviously I'm back from work. This was not what I would have been wearing to work, but I came home and immediately changed into these and knew I had to talk about these leggings because I love them. And they are so stretchy. Like, I think I'm gonna order more pairs. So that's my little OOTD. Okay. Also, I am laying in bed during the day, which I never do. It is late afternoon, and Louise at daycare today. It is Thursday, January 18th, and Louise at daycare today, and I have 2 hours until I need to pick him up. I have been feeling so tired lately. It is my time of month. So during that week, I'm always just exhausted for no reason. I mean, obviously my body is going through something, and that's why. But I told myself, I was like, Lexi, why don't you just like lay in bed for the next 2 hours and just, if you fall asleep, you fall asleep. If you don't, you don't. You've been working your ass off lately. I was actually in Pennsylvania today, which is crazy to me because our DC does not service them, but there's a store literally 5 minutes away from the border of like New York, New Jersey. Long story short, I needed to do something there and meet with a couple people there. So I did that. I'm home now. I'm so tired, but I'm gonna sit here for the next 2-ish hours. I'm going to eat mine and Chris's leftover food from last night. Chris made this like tomato pasta. It was actually really good. And I'm going to sit here and finish the book club hotel. I literally have like 50 pages left of this. So I'm gonna sit here and eat and then read while I also watch Ink Master. And I'm gonna have a great time because I literally never lay in bed ever. Like, I never just like lounge in bed. If I am just lounging, I'm on the couch downstairs. We're gonna have quite the little late afternoon, and I can't wait to just like sit and relax. Obviously I love my dog so much. Like, he is my actual baby and everything in my life. Days when he's at daycare, like, they're just so peaceful. And I love like working from home when he's at daycare. I don't do it that often because I'm like, all right, if I'm working from home, like, why the hell am I sending him away when I can send him away another day that I'm not working from home? But like, having just even a couple hours to myself without my crazy dog around is so nice. Like, he is a lot. He's very high energy, and if you don't walk him, he literally will just bug you until you do walk him. Me specifically, because I am the one that walks him every day. Chris doesn't walk him every day. So when he's home with Chris, he's like a sweet baby angel and he'll just lounge around. But when he's home with just me, he's like, Mom, when are we walking? Mom, when are we doing this? Oh, we're up, we're moving, what are we doing now? Like, he's literally my shadow. And it's just like, sometimes you just need a break from it. But I love him so much, don't take that the wrong way. But I'm going to thoroughly enjoy these next 2 hours of peace and quiet. So I'm not gonna waste any more time talking to the camera. And I'm gonna go enjoy my next 2 hours of peace and quiet. Okay, hello friends. I picked up the doggy from daycare, and now I came home and I actually just filmed my 24 books that I want to read in 2024. And I think I want to organize them all on my book cart. But that would mean I need to take all these off and then find room on my shelves. But I think we're gonna do it because I really want all of those 24 books to be together. Except for a couple, like Throne of Glass and Crescent City I'm gonna keep with the series because that would just annoy me if I didn't. Pretty sure everything else we're gonna find a home on this cart. So we're gonna organize a little bit. Okay, I now have, oops, you can't even see that. Okay, I now have all the books. So this whole top part is pretty much full. These are all the hardcovers, and then there's a couple paperbacks back here. And then all of these books right here are also part of it. And this is the jar I made in my Finding a New Hobby video. And this has, hi, excuse me. This has all of these titles written on a piece of paper, and I'm going to put this right there so that way when it comes time to pick 2, hopefully, books each month, I will just be able to quickly pull out and choose that book. It is the like middle of, what month are we in? January, and I didn't put this together before I made my January TBR video, so I think I'm going to choose one prompt. Do I want to do that? I don't think so, actually. I really don't think I want to do that. Fitting all these damn books is so hard. So that is done. Now I have space to just like go and pick these, but now I have empty spaces on my shelves. So that's gonna bother me. I think I'm gonna add a couple books to my actual shelf so this is less full, and then I'll be done messing with this. The only thing I don't like about this book cart is like the first shelf is fine, but then going like in between the second and third one, like I literally can't get this book out right now. So what am I supposed to do? So I'm going to fill up my shelf in the empty spaces and I'll be right back. Okay, that is done. That feels good to have that all done. Even though it wasn't necessarily like a big task, it does feel nice to like have those all together in one location. I don't think I'm gonna pick a book right now because I don't feel like it. I actually have to work on a resume. Sorry for the up close angle, hello. I do have to work on a resume for one of Chris's cousins. So I'm gonna do that right now. No, I did not finish my book. And no, I did not take a nap. I literally sat there. I read a decent amount of my book, but I did not finish it. And I did not sleep at all. I either was on my phone scrolling, which I know, bad, or I was reading or watching Ink Master. One of the three. Damn, my laptop's dead. I'm going to officially close out this vlog. I don't even know what I did in this vlog. I started this video maybe a week and a half ago, and I just kind of picked up the camera when I felt like it, which is officially my favorite way of making like lifestyle / reading vlogs because it takes a lot less like daily work. This hair does not want to go anywhere but there. So it's a lot less work on my part. Not necessarily work, it's just a lot less like, okay, it's Saturday morning, I gotta wake up and film myself making my coffee, or okay, it's Tuesday night and I have to film myself doing this. Like I kind of just picked up the camera when I wanted to, and it definitely put a lot less pressure on me, and it was so nice to just like casually vlog. So I think I'm gonna keep doing vlogs this way and continue to do like the days in my life and show you random snippets. So if you like this kind of video, definitely let me know in the comments. The only like thing that's standing out from the last week was finishing Iron Flame, which I talked for like 10 minutes straight about that. I mean, the last week has been much needed relaxation. Like I haven't really pushed myself so much. Doing Vlogmas, I didn't think it was gonna be that much work, but like looking back, I was like, how the hell was I putting out 3 videos a week? Like right now I'm doing 2, and one video is like a sit down, and they've been a lot shorter than they usually are, so they're so much easier to like film and edit and whatnot. So I feel like I haven't really been like sitting at my computer all the time just like editing. I don't know, I don't know how the hell I did it in December while working full time. So yeah, Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me in these last couple of days of my life. Like I said, if you like these kinds of videos, make sure to let me know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a video. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.